Godzilla's world. We just live in it.
If you can't tell, this is the review for Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
I'm Deuce.
I'm Ace, and this is Deuce and Ace, Bro to the Movies. So, we've been doing a few reviews, back to back to back, videos dropping, and we just saw the King of the Monsters, Godzilla, as they call him, not to be offensive to any Asian viewers. Yeah, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, a sequel to 2014's reboot of Godzilla, and I had fun. I enjoyed it. If you like seeing big monsters fight, you're gonna like it. If you like seeing emotional, human-driven story, you're not gonna like this one, because there are humans in it. Charles Dance, aka Tywin Lannister, he was in it doing this thing. Vera Farmiga, she was in it.
Bates Motel.
Sure. Millie Bobby Brown, 11 from Stranger Things. They had Ice Cube Jr. in this joint. So they had the star-studded cast, but Ken Watanabe, he was back in it, but no one merged together. It's just a whole bunch of random characters. Military, random family, Godzilla, and a bunch of kaiju. And it worked to an extent when they focus on, the monster stuff, but everything about the humans was no bueno.
No bueno. That would be my summary of this movie. No bueno. It's a Godzilla film. Godzilla is a dinosaur, kaiju, lizard creature who was created due to atomic testing and atomic bombs, radiation, etc., etc.
Okay, come on. This dude don't even know the mythos of Godzilla, bruh.
I just know I saw the Godzilla show when I was little, and I saw Godzilla 2000. Those were cool for me, but...
And Godzilla 2014.
Well, that was some butt sauce.
Godzilla, in this series of movies at least, is an ancient titan, and he's been fighting Ghidorah for dominance over the monsters, all the other kaiju. And millennia past, he's in cave drawings, there's stories, Japanese urban legends about him, so he wasn't created by atomic testing. He was reawoken by atomic testing.
You're correct, brother. You're very correct. Nice time, man.
Thanks for pointing that out.
So, yeah, lore aside, this was a boring movie. This was a snooze fest. Snore fest. So, this is an issue with when you got large sentient beings, kind of like Transformers. You got to have a human element to kind of ground it. Because Godzilla and these other monsters, Titans, Kaijus, they don't talk. So you got to have, you can't just have a story of animals straight wrecking each other. I understand that. But if you're going to have humans, please make them worthwhile. Please make the character interactions relevant and actual natural. It's just a bunch of actors just saying stuff and there's no cohesion. It's just the Chinese lady is there, Ken Watanabe is there, he said, it's all these people. It's a random cock diesel bald military lady, and everyone's just saying their lines. To me, it's not acting. To me, I don't believe any of it, and it ruins it for me. I don't know if I just said it, but Transformers. So yeah, where Transformers falls off is Sam Witwicky. Good character in Transformer 1. You could say he was annoying and there's annoying moments with Megan Good, but
what?
Megan Fox's character, but they still grounded the movie and still made it fun. They didn't take away from what was going on. That kind of fell off as Transformers progressed. And Godzilla don't have it. The 2014 version, was it Gareth Edwards, the director? That thing, man, I was so psyched because, again, I'm not versed into the whole Japanese lore of Godzilla. I didn't grow up watching the old ones. I just saw a couple things, but it's cool. And when you see Godzilla, it's cool. When you see the monsters, it's cool. But if I gotta wait 20 minutes to see Godzilla, nah, fam. The movie is called Godzilla. Yeah,
you gotta wait 20 minutes, but within the first 5-10 minutes, you get Mothra being awoken. So it's kaiju action from beginning to end, even if Godzilla's not always in it.
It's kaijus action. Mothra, I'm a moth awakened, roar for 30 seconds, and then, oh, I'm subdued. I'm going back to sleep. That was Mothra's introduction.
It wasn't a moth awakened. She was a larva awakened, and then she cocooned herself to become a moth. Come on, bruh.
Okay, well, we're getting to spoiler territory. Again, there's not much depth to this movie. It's monsters. It's humans who, for whatever reason, believe that the monsters are the answers to saving the environment and the destruction.
Spoilers.
Okay, sorry. Let's give us scores.
All right, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
6. I did not like this movie.
2, man.
Did not like it.
All right, so average of 4.
4 out of 10. Deuce and Ace.
Guess that's where we're going.
And that's where we are.
Alright, man.
So, here's the time where we're going to get into the spoilers. Sorry for the couple before, but before you leave, if you haven't watched the movie, or if you're not going to watch it, which I recommend you not doing.
Come on, don't spewing that, man. Watch the movie. Form your own opinions. We don't know everything.
You true.
Like, watch the movies and then watch our video so you know what we're talking about
After
in the video.
liking, comment, subscribing, all that jazz. Definitely share. Definitely, just put us on. If you got a lot of followers, we need a lot of followers. You feel me?
Yeah, man. You got some big name sponsors who's trying to help a homegrown brand.
Like Payless.
They're going out of business.
Cut. Payless. Why would I say Payless? But yeah, from here on out, it's spoiler talk, spoiler discussion. So yeah, let's get into this thing.
All right, let's get into it. So the movie start. This was Deuce during the movie. He fell asleep. He clearly fell asleep again. But
Oh man, I'm sorry. Such a snore fest.
The movie starts. Millie Bobby Brown and her mom, they're separated from the dad for whatever reason. Through flashbacks, we learned that in Godzilla 2014, she has a brother that gets murdered by Godzilla or the Mutos or whatever. The brother's dead. And then, the mom, she's working on some weird device to... It's never really explained to either talk to the kaiju or control them.
Well, it's explained. It wasn't meant for the kaiju. It was meant for whales.
Yeah, but... Yeah, the first...
It's called orca.
It is called orca, but
Orcas aren't whales. They're cetaceans, and they're actually the largest members of the dolphin family.
They're killer whales. So...
They're dolphins.
So, it was built for orcas, but then they said that they messed with it so that it could talk to... So it wasn't... The original technology wasn't built, but the machine that she has is...
It don't make sense.
They don't really explain it, but it can communicate with kaiju on a... Kaiju emitter frequency, this device emits frequency, so Mothra is being born out of her egg or whatever, and then, they're like, oh man, this is crazy, and she starts shooting webs at people, and then the mom... Vera Farmiga, the machine, it works. So the Mothra gets cocooned, and Charles Dance's character, he's like an eco-terrorist, and he showed up, Charles Dance, he's that guy. He's coming, his crew, they just start murdering folks. Boom, 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 bodies hit the floor. And then, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor. So... and the bodies hit the floor, and then the movie starts. Military stuff, Ice Cube Jr. is there, but you don't hear about that. The human stuff is kind of boring.
Pause. The human stuff is very boring, and it takes up the majority of the movie. That's the issue. Same issue with the 2014 version. Same issue with Transformers.
Stop talking about Transformers.
It's big beings. You know what would be tight? A Transformers versus Godzilla.
We type a Pacific Rim versus Godzilla, which I think is in the works.
Alright, you're right. Godzilla.
The human... So, the human aspect, yeah, but you just need that to propel the plot for it. Yeah,
but it don't.
Bro, without the human aspect, without Charles Dance's character, they kidnap the mom and kidnap the mom and daughter. They go to wake Ghidorah, and then the whole movie is Godzilla versus Ghidorah, and Ghidorah taking over. So without the human aspect,
the whole movie is Godzilla has one fight for Ghidorah, the three-headed Hydra-like beast. Ghidorah puts in that work on Godzilla, cool scene, and then Godzilla takes a nap underground for the rest of the movie.
No. This is oversimplifying it.
It's not complicated.
So Ghidorah gets awakened. Godzilla, they come fight. Ghidorah wins. And then Godzilla, he run off in the ocean. Ghidorah, so powerful, creating a storm system around him as he's moving. He's the king of the monsters at this point in time. He goes to in Mexico.
Boston. Oh yeah, the Mexico joint.
He go to Mexico to unleash Rodan.
Roseanne.
So then Ghidorah, and although this time Millie Bobby Brown's dad is searching for her, like, give me my daughter back, stuff that doesn't matter. But Ghidorah and Rodan, they go at it. Rodan come out of the volcano, spewing lava and fire, and they're battling. And
yeah, it's a cool scene. But it's intertwined with this dad looking for his daughter and this mom unleashing these kaijus because, we've messed up the environment and they're the original caretakers and they're going to heal everything by, killing everything. But they make farces in their farts.
The analogy was that it's like after a wildfire, new life starts to grow. So they're like overpopulation, pollution, all that. We need an extinction level event so that new life can begin anew, and these kaiju are the natural process of these extinction level events.
No, they believe they're the natural processes. They're literally doing unnatural things to wake them up, and they have no control of them.
Because you're not supposed to have control over them. You're supposed to unleash them. Their plan was to unleash all the kaiju, then hide in the bunkers, so that when the kaiju go dormant again, as the cycle has been happening for these hundreds of thousands of years, they can come out. Overpopulation gone because they murdered a bunch of people. Pollution gone because there's new trees and grass and stuff, I guess. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But this movie don't have to make sense because you got Godzilla, Rodan, and Ghidorah just going ham at each other.
This is a 2-hour movie. Mothra's introduction, 5 minutes. The Godzilla versus Ghidorah fight, 3 minutes.
Not 3 minutes.
Rodan versus Ghidorah, 5 minutes. So we talking about
Rodan versus Ghidorah, and then Ghidorah versus Godzilla Part 2, because they fight 3 times. So
it's like the same fight at the end, just broken up.
Nah, man.
Mothra comes, and apparently.
Well, hold on, we didn't even at that part. Yeah, we still had Godzilla versus Ghidorah too. Ghidorah smacked Rodan down. I'm Godzilla, I'm coming at you. And Ghidorah smacked Godzilla. He rips one of Ghidorah's heads off, but Ghidorah, king of the monsters, goes ape-ish on him and just knocks him out, almost murders him. No, doesn't almost. The humans decide they're gonna drop a bomb that should kill Godzilla and Ghidorah, but it only partially kills Godzilla. Ghidorah just regrows his head. They're like, oh, it's a space monster.
What?
They randomly drop that. They're like, oh, maybe he's from space.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. So this is at the point where Godzilla takes a nap underwater.
He's not taking a nap, he's trying to rejuvenate.
There's submarines, and then Ken Watanabe's character is like, oh man, let me go put a bomb in his face, and that will recharge him like a nuclear sensu beam. # Dragon Ball Z.
# one of the greatest anime of all time.
# yes. And so then Ken Watanabe, now again, I don't know nuclear timers, but for whatever reason, he puts the timer on 30 seconds, and he's like, bye-bye, Godzilla, I love you, dog. And Godzilla's like, he opens his eyes and like, I ain't put the timer on for like 10 minutes. You could have got out of here.
They can't tell Max, but they're like, what if we put a time? They're like, oh no, I don't remember. I was more interested.
A lot of irrational thinking and dialogue.
Yeah, but whatever, for plot reasons, Ken Watanabe character gotta die. But Godzilla, he come back and he's supercharged. He come back, he's hulked out. And human stuff, they randomly are in Fenway at Boston for some reason. Millie Bobby Brown escapes from her mom. She takes the orca. She's like, I'm gonna record out of Fenway, but then stay there and not run away because I know that the giant monsters are coming. So during this time, after Ghidorah beats Godzilla the second time, he stands up the volcano and he's calling out. He's like, hey, is this your king? I'm your king. # Black Panther.
# Killmonger.
And then, and all these other kaiju start awakening, and they're like, whoa, they're not, what are they doing? Because Ghidorah, he's the king now. He's taking over. They're all following his lead. So, mass destruction. They get lured to Boston. Godzilla comes. Final fight. And it's Ghidorah and Rodan v. Mothra and Godzilla. And this fight is bonkers.
It's like bonk. It's not. Bonkers was a great show. You remember that show?
No, what the heck is bonkers?
It came with it was like a little weird cat and he was a police officer.
What?
Look it up. Disney Channel. Bonkers.
Yeah, this fight, they're going in. Godzilla, he's fighting Ghidorah, Rodan, and Mothra are fighting. Mothra can't really fight well, she's queen of the They insinuate.
But she stings Rodan. It's cool.
They insinuate that she may be mating with Godzilla at some point in time. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Also, Deuce's kids were there. There was a whole lot of curse in this movie. It was pretty funny.
It wasn't funny.
Alright, man, so... Alright, we're gonna wrap this up lickety-split. Godzilla and Mothra, they finally win. Ghidorah gets supercharged, disintegrates Mothra. Mothra fuses with Godzilla. It's kind of crazy. And Godzilla turns red and starts emitting these, like, pulses of, I guess, radiation or energy, and defeats Ghidorah.
And, like, chews on his head. One head, like a licorice piece.
Yeah, like, kind of like his victory lap. Like, yes, I am your king.
And then he stands up and... And, like, all the monsters come and...
Oh, you sound like Pee Wee Herman.
but all the monsters come and bow down to him. He's king of monsters.
And Rodan's not actually dead for some reason.
And he's going to fight King Kong next year or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Just, if you're looking for some crazy, you know, movie with some intricate plot, this ain't the movie.
If you're looking for a good movie, this ain't the movie.
You're looking for a movie where...
15 minutes of monsters fighting and an hour and 45 minutes of just dumb stuff. This is your movie.
I guess this was my movie. I had fun. I like seeing Godzilla. I like seeing Ghidorah. Ghidorah's my favorite. It's just a... I'm not going to say good movie, but I enjoyed it.
The monsters was cool. Like, I gave it that.
Cinematography A1.
When they're there, that's the issue. They're not there for the... Again, if we did a pie chart, monsters is like this, no monsters is like that.
Yeah, so, but you know, that's about it. Not really a whole lot to say about it. You know,
this is what it is.
Godzilla,
king of the monsters.
Gojira.
I'm Deuce.
I'm Ace.
And this has been Deuce and Ace, Bro to the Movies. Out.
I'm Deuce. I'm Ace. And this is Deuce and Ace, Bro to